The neighbors are saying this color is obnoxious. Well, we can step it up. Let's do a like challenge. 15,000 likes and I will do a super bright color. Orange, blue, yellow, something really bright, and I guess you could call it obnoxious. I know you guys can do it. These like challenges are pretty successful. And I'll explain why I'm even willing to change this wrap later on in this video. That's just one of the reasons I want to change it to something more colorful, but there is another reason as well. So let's make it happen. 15,000 likes, that ain't much for you guys. Let's make it happen. And I will order the wrap instantly and we'll have it done within the next couple weeks. So let's do it. 15,000 likes. Let's go right now. Go. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are wondering where the Cummins is, also, where's the square body? Well, the square body's right here. I found out it needs a starter. Me and my buddy went to start it to move it, and as you guys know, it's never gave me a problem starting. We go to crank it, and I think air got in the fuel lines, and so we had to crank it quite a bit, and I think it ended up burning up the starter because one of the terminals on the battery started sparking, and I thought maybe a battery went bad, which has been the story of the channel lately. Ended up being nothing to do with the battery. We can just kind of tell something with the starter went wrong. It's causing that spark. Pretty much every video as of late have been somewhat about the neighborhood, the neighbor drama, HOA stuff. Some of you guys absolutely love this drama, and you guys hope it never ends. And I don't think it ever will end unless I move out of here, which, again, that's the plan. Some people have been saying, dude, just leave. Dude, I own this house. I own everything in it. All my vehicles. I can't just leave. I don't just rent a bedroom like some people. I gotta find the right house to move to. I have to sell this house. I have to be able to have a location to put all my vehicles at. It's not that easy. But do me a favor, please watch at least 80% of this video for me. And towards the end, it could be quite helpful for a lot of you, especially if you have diesel trucks. This could be a really helpful video for you. So if you would do me that favor and watch most of the video, it really helps my channel. Also give this video a like. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. This is kind of crazy, and I want to hear your opinion on this whole situation. Oh yeah, guys, also, let me show you. You guys have been wondering where this is at. People are wondering, where's the HOA penny video? Trust me, I did not forget, guys. It's still happening. I'm actually currently waiting on a few things to come in from Amazon, and they got delayed for some reason, and then they had to reship them out. So once they arrive, be on the lookout by the end of the week or Monday for that video. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. But here's part of the pennies. We have a lot more. We have like 16,000 pennies, something like that, but we're doing it. Make sure your post notifications are on. Make sure you're subscribed and ready for it. It's gonna be hilarious. Other things people are complaining about in this neighborhood, one of them, I guess, being someone had a Trump sign in here, a Trump flag, and people will want those taken down. They don't want anything political in this neighborhood. And then apparently people were complaining about this wrap. Now, I don't see what the problem is with this wrap. I think it looks fine. I mean, the color looks fine. Like, I actually really like the color of it. So someone's complaining, and that's kind of the reason I might want to go with a brighter wrap. So they did complain about the truck color, but that's not the only reason I want to change it to something bright. Unfortunately, this wrap has not held up the way I thought it would, and I'll kind of show you real quick. So I have multiple reasons to want to change this. I wanted to kind of change it. I just didn't know what color to go with, but this was driving me nuts. Look at all these little bubbles, the scratch right here. It's coming up here, coming up here. Down here it's coming up. This little transition's ugly. Yeah, like I said, the mirror. All along here. Right there is horrible. Down there. Scratch right here. It's discolored here. Discolored all on here. And it's basically the same on the other side. So not only do I have one reason to change it, and that's due to the lack of quality of this material, I now have a second reason to, and that's because apparently this color in this truck is too obnoxious. So let's step it up to a bright color. I'm really leaning towards orange. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Do we do orange, yellow, blue, green, whatever? Let me know down below. I think orange looks the best, and what a better reason to change the colors than to play the games these guys want to play in this neighborhood. So let's do it. I'm ready. But what's funny is to basically get every color approved in this neighborhood, as far as like your house color, your fence color, whatever, you got to get that approved. But it's a little loophole here. All these houses are kind of like similar colors, like a white or a brick color, or you know, off-white or whatever. You're gonna see like my house being white, and then you'll see a bright orange Duramax in the driveway. I don't know. I think it'd be hilarious. Let's go ahead and jump into the second part of this video, guys, and that is the Parasitic Draw. I'm gonna show you how I do it on this truck, and hopefully this part of the video can help you guys out if you ever run into something like this. As you guys know, I've been having issues with this truck quite a bit, and especially as of late, running through batteries, stuff like that. So hopefully this can help some of you guys. So let's go ahead and hook everything up, and I'll kind of show you exactly the steps you should take on your vehicle. Doesn't necessarily have to be a diesel, it could be any vehicle, but this is how I do it. First thing you're gonna want is a multimeter like this. This is fairly cheap, like 40 bucks, I think this one was. They're good to have, even if you're not like an electrician. These are great to keep around. This method pretty much works for everything, so it's super easy. We're gonna disconnect this negative battery cable. Doesn't really matter how you have this, but I got one of the alligator clips on the cable, the other one on the terminal, and then we're gonna run over here to DC milliamps. This is gonna tell you the milliamps your truck's running. All right, so we're currently waiting on the Duramax. All the systems are shut down right now. We're gonna be doing the Parasitic Draw test here in a second. You want your vehicle to be fully like shut down. You wanna make sure your batteries are good. You wanna make sure your vehicle is complete, like all the systems are shut down. That way you can get a proper reading with Parasitic Draw. So we have the leads hooked up, and now we're just gonna wait for everything to shut down, and then we're gonna go over and see what our Parasitic Draw is at. Let's give it like 20-30 minutes, and we're gonna check it, and we're gonna go over that together. 29 is super like that's perfect, and that's a great feeling, knowing that I don't have any crazy Parasitic Draw going on. It stays at that point. I don't have any reason to even look any further into it, because 29 is doable. I gotta make sure I stay on top of the battery maintenance and not letting it get too low if it does happen to. I gotta make sure I am charging the batteries and just keeping an eye on them, because that can save you a lot of money. I've spent way too much money on batteries in my life, and I'm done doing it, because some people get like 7-8 years out of their batteries, and I'm over here getting like 2 to 3 years, sometimes 1. That ain't good. All right, let's crank this sucker up. Oh baby, like nothing. 141,444. Wow. All right, guys, I decided to shut the truck off. I don't want to sit here and be that guy that's just idling this thing, even though it's not dark. People do complain. I don't want to just do everything in my power to make people mad, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's their fault. I did a Q&A on Instagram, so if you want to participate in a future Q&A, that's security going by, of course. Someone probably complained already. But yeah, if you want to participate in a future Q&A, follow me on Instagram, D_Bertrand850. You can basically ask me any question you want, as far as like, just keep it like YouTube, truck related, stuff like that, please. Okay, first question. R. Melsh, if you could live in one place in the United States, where would it be? I've been asked that before, and every time I've answered that, I've always said here. I love where I live, Panama City, Florida. I absolutely love it here. Fishing's incredible. The weather's almost it's almost great year round. Sometimes you get the occasional hurricanes. Oh, that's Florida though. The laws here are pretty damn good. Police officers here are awesome. I love this area. It's super pretty. The beaches are incredible here. And yeah, honestly, I don't think there's one spot in this whole country I would leave, leave this for. So next question, Melsh again. What should the first mod be on a GTI? Window tint or resin or delete? Keep up the great work. Thank you, Melsh. GTI, I don't know much about them, but the window tint's always a good mod. That was the first mod I did basically to this truck, and the first mod I did to the Huracan. Next question, Derby_Max. I own an 05 Duramax. What are your suggestions on mods to do and that are reasonable on price? Solid question. I always tell people, if you have like an LOY or whatever, one of the best things to do as far as performance goes, I always tell them do like a turbo mouthpiece, downpipe, exhaust, intake, any of those. Turbo mouthpiece and downpipe I think are the most crucial, just because the mouthpiece of the LOY comes with is so, like, it is unbelievably restrictive. Let me open this door. Everything diesel. Any new mods for the Duramax coming up? And are you happy with her as is? So as far as mods go, I'm gonna be doing the new wrap, right? An alternator here shortly. We're doing a solid axle swap still coming, guys. This whole virus thing completely shut down. I was about to be working with a company. I was gonna have one of the first solid axle swaps from that company on an 05, and then COVID shut everything down. They got way behind, and I think they had to let people go, and so COVID destroyed all of that. So, but I still plan on doing it. It'll probably just be with a different company sometime probably next year. The best sounding Duramax exhaust. It's hard to say on best sounding, because most brands, I prefer straight pipes. So a lot of brands make straight pipes. There's 4-inch and 5-inch, of course. And to me, they're all gonna pretty much sound the same if they're full straight pipes. There's only so much you can actually do. Of course, you got like stainless ones, and you got the aluminized stainless, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not much difference in sound there. If a straight pipe is really a straight pipe, I think. Next time coming to PA, I don't know. I want to ship the car, the Huracan out to PA, and me and Mike are going to be collabing for like a week or two straight. So hopefully soon, man. That's Jacob Kent. And the previous question was Ethan Herbold 220. John Tomlinson, where did you get your half halos? Company I got it from is Southern Retrofits. They're no longer in business because they ended up scamming people, so I don't like to promote them. But other companies, I'm pretty sure, can make these pretty easily. And if someone knows, definitely leave a comment down below. If you get a bigger lift kit for free, would you take it? I don't think so, man. If it was a solid axle swap kit, absolutely. A 4-link kit, then I 100% would. But as far as IFS, I don't think so. This is as big as I'd go on IFS, biggest tires I'd run on IFS. And this is a 10 to 12 inch, it's plenty. I was lost, Tommy. Dennis Bunner, I have an LB7 and want a 6-inch lift on it. What brand do you recommend? Cognito, question mark. I like Cognito. People have said their quality has went downhill, as of late. I'm not too sure on that. I can't really say if it has or hasn't. I've had great success with mine. I know they make a 4 to 6, a 7 to 9, and a 10 to 12. I've had nothing but great success with Cognito, so I can't say anything otherwise. That McGoy's, or however you want to say it, I think it's McGoy's, their lifts are good. There's a few other, BDS is pretty good. There's a lot of other brands you can go with. Turn on all without rubbing with those 40s. Yeah, I can turn fully without rubbing. I can't fully flex without rubbing though, that sucks. 51 Bronco 1988, what was your first truck and what truck is your favorite? This is my first truck, and I'll say this is probably my favorite. What's next for the second gen? Second gen's getting the custom grill. I'm putting the custom grill on next week. The new bumper will be here. The cab lights will be here. The flares are coming off. We have a lot of stuff planned for the second gen. Auto Exotic Hub Official. What's the favorite vehicle in the fleet? I would say my Duramax. I know some people would say the Huracan because it's way more expensive and exotic and stuff. But I love the Duramax. It's what I started the channel with. It's what I have the most hours into. I basically built this truck myself. So if I could keep one vehicle out of all the ones I own, I'm keeping the Duramax without a doubt. Neely 005, what's your favorite wrap? My favorite wrap's probably the gray one. The gray one held up great, other than, you know, this one did. This one, I love the look of this one, but it hasn't held up to par, as you guys seen. Neilio again, if you get a new truck, what would it get? I'd love to get a new Duramax, a new Denali, but I'm not opposed to getting a new Ford. Those new Super Duties look sick. I love the look of them. The headlights look so sick. Do you have any other job or side hustle other than YouTube? Yes, I do real estate on the side, and then like buy and sell things on the side. I have a clothing brand, of course, and this year I'm getting into short-term rentals here in Panama City with the help of my buddy. So, and I think that's it. I don't want to drag this on too long. Oh, it's already 9 minutes of talking about it. Jesus. All right, well that is it for the. I didn't want to do anything. I don't want to do too many questions and really drag this on. That was 9 minutes of questions. So that is gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are still watching, you know, however long this video is, and you're still here watching, I appreciate you guys. That helps this channel more than you guys think. If you're watching this late into a video, audience retention has a big say in how well a video and how well a channel does. So the longer you watch my videos, obviously I get paid more, but also YouTube tends to promote them more. So I do appreciate you guys doing that. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.